Hey guys, time to chill out with Sub-07 and welcome back to Let's Play Super Monkey Ball 2. Last time we cleared the final of the party games, Monkey Tennis, and after a very grueling match and some couples therapy, managed to come out on top. This time though, time to get serious. There's one thing we haven't shown yet, and we're taking the big man for it. It's Master Mode time. Master you can only access after you have officially cleared Expert and Expert without using Continue, and I've made it to the first Master stage. That will unlock Master as a selectable difficulty. There's 20 stages in total, including the extra stages. Let's do it. These are only set in the Space Colony and the Dr. Baboon's base aesthetics, starting with Master 1, Centrifugal. The goal is on one of the layers of these discs. The only way to access it, though, is to, well, work with centrifugal force. Here's what you gotta do. Roll backwards. Because of the way the stage is spinning, you can actually push yourself backwards against it to slowly work your way into the goal. Just like that. Master 2, Swing Bridges. This one's probably the easiest one in the game for the Master stages, but that does not make it easy per se. You do have a green goal as your option behind you, but that's way harder to do. These things swing wider and wider and faster, so be careful. Ooh, just barely made that one. Watch out. Okay, we need to be on this side. It's gonna swing wide. Got it. And remember, we're showing off every stage of this, including the hard parts. Like this. Master 3, Cylinders. This is really, really hard to do normally, so I try to just bounce over it. Not easy. We're gonna be needing a few attempts of this. This is actually like one of the hardest stages of Master Mode. 2 tries. Nice. I am happy with that. Master 4, Passage. We got these massive pillars traveling through what appears to be some sort of diamond. Your job is to cut some corners and get past them. Wait a second here though, because they're about to shoot right past. They will send you flying if they touch you, so be careful. There is a green goal hidden underneath, so keep that in mind, but you don't have much room to work with. Oh god, that was close. Nice. As I mentioned, I've played this game so much, most of these stages are not that bad. This one though, Master 5, Notch. This is not the guy who made Minecraft, this is a lot worse. Debatably. We got 2 notches on this giant rotating oval shape. I'm actually going to let it run one more cycle because it's easier to climb up this way. Get to the end and use this as a guide. Try and keep as close as you can to the side and up you go. Nice and easy. Ooh. Don't tempt fate. Just take the bunches and get out of here. Inside we go into the Space Colony for the base. This is Master 6, Intermittent. This one looks like you just gotta make some leap of fates, but no, the ledges are raised, so you're gonna be bouncing. But you don't got much room, but you can still nail it. Alright, Master 7, Long Taurus. This one is huge and kind of scary, but so long as you pay attention to what's happening, you won't fare too badly. Like, your job is to stay on top of this, make sure to not drift too far to the sides, and slide down into the goal when you make it. Oh god. Just like that. Maybe not exactly, but you get the idea. Spasmodic. This is Master 8. This is a pause buffer stage. I highly recommend you do it with a pause buffer strategy, otherwise you are going to struggle with this. The timing on this, if I'm remembering this correctly, I need to get between 59:30. No, it's 59:50. A different stage is 59:30. 59:50 and 59:53. So watch. Perfect. Hold forward. There's 3 panels on the edge. They will spin, but we can just zoom right past them with that kind of timing. Just like that. Otherwise, this stage becomes a lot meaner. Master 9, Double Twin. We got these 2 rotating, I guess, I'm not sure what to call these. Outer layer and inner layers. Try and use the outer layer to spin, and use the inner layer to catch yourself when you go back. The other side is rotating the opposite direction, so be careful. Oh god. I'm gonna cut this a bit close. Oh! Ah, just missed it. But yeah, you see the idea. Left and then right. Not too big of a problem. I want to say that the second tube is much longer, but I'm not sure. Okay, we're gonna cut this one close as well. Yep, this is bad. Darn. This one's actually normally one of the stages that it doesn't give me that big of an issue, but of course, since we're recording, that's a different matter. I'm actually surprised we've gotten through most of these without too many tries. Like, all things considered, this is Master Mode. These are hard stages. But for the most part, we're faring kind of decently. So I gotta give a little bit of credit for myself. That's double twin. Time for the last part of Master. Clock face. This one looks scary because there's just a lot of moving parts to it. It's not that bad. Ignore this first layer of red, though. Wait for the second one. Because the goal is at the very end over there at the 12. Use this to get all the way over. Wait to line up with the blue that's about to spin through. Right here. And use this as a guidepost to get yourself onto there. If you miss it, don't worry. Just wait for it to come back. Like, you got plenty of time here. Time is actually your ally for once. Just make sure you go at a moderately paced speed so you can actually get up here. And clock face is not too bad. Now comes the hard part. I finished without using continue. Go to Master Extra Stage. Yeah, as if Master wasn't hard enough, we got extra stages for your extra stages for your extra stages. Welcome to Master Extra 1, Variable Width. This platform is built up into strips, and they will lower and raise. Your job, catch the goal. This can be a challenging one. Especially for big characters like Gongon. For Baby, this isn't so bad, but for Gongon, you really gotta be careful. Ah! Party ball! My worst enemy. Because it was raising, I think it caught me. Like, again, you gotta account for that sort of thing. Like, this stage is brutal. Uh-oh. Oh, we're stuck. We are stuck. I need a catch. Okay. Caught it. Nope. Yeah, this stage isn't really that bad with other characters, but because Gongon is so big, this becomes one of the most challenging stages. But hey, I said I would do it with the big man, so we're gonna do it. Big G's got this. Yeah, it's really just, I gotta get to the edges to focus on this. We're gonna dip under 90 lives soon, but that's fine. We got plenty of lives to work with, and I've beaten this game mode plenty of times. I know what I'm doing by now. Just a matter of, can Gongon do this? I've really gotta just be careful about that excess layer. Like, how did I do this the last time? Because normally when I'm doing Master Mode, I'm using Baby because I'm simple. But this is actually making this a lot harder than I expected. Like, I've really got to account for this, Jesus. The funny part is, I don't even consider this to be the hard part of Master Extra. This is not that bad of a stage normally. It's just that because we're doing this with Gongon, it's hard. And also probably the fact that we're doing this on recording. Because not like that ever helps anything. There we go. Just barely clipped it. But hey, it counts. Next up, Master Extra 2, Striker. This one is actually really easy to get a red goal on. And yes, there's a red goal in an extra stage. Why? I don't know. Oh, God. Normal is actually not that hard to get, but we're just going to take the blue goal. Because we're showing every stage. Which also means we're showing off this one. Master Extra 3, Oop Hearts. I don't know what Oop Hearts means exactly, but man, I kind of wish I did know. Oh, God. Pretty much we got this weird moving object, and we just gotta run alongside it. Or through it. If you're crafty. Let's see. Now, this one can be really disorienting your first time. Because normally with Striker, you can just kind of cheese right past this. Oh, God. Oops. Okay, we can do this, come on. Let's recenter and try this again, because I think I'm messing up the pattern for how you're supposed to do this. There is a better way to do this than what I'm doing. Like that. Yeah, I've really got to just be careful about this. I think it's the fact that I'm trying 2 different methods at once and I keep switching without committing to one. That's what's really screwing me up. Because, yeah, what I'm trying to do that I should be doing from the start, you can actually just roll up through the interior if you're careful about this. Wait for it. Go now. Yeah. Like, I'm dipping under, but you see what I'm talking about. That's how I usually do this stage. If I do this stage, because normally you can just kind of cheese this stage. I committed too hard. I should actually just kind of stay to the right. I would have gone over. Yeah, like this is all about just figuring out the timing. It's odd. My practice file actually had less deaths than this, which is surprising to me. Hopefully we'll get some progress soon, because there is actually a lot that I can talk about with the other stages, because the other master stages are borderline ridiculous with what kind of crazy stuff happens. There we go. Just asking you shall receive, I suppose. Alright. Next stage. Master Extra 4. You've seen this one. Planets. It is back from the first game of all things. And it's actually kind of easier, I want to say. There's a green goal on this one as an option if you're really desperate for it. I don't recommend you go for it, but it is there. I'm gonna get smaller and smaller. I'm gonna try and line this up. No, no. Is that a green goal? Is that a red goal? That might be a red goal. Maybe it just looked like red from the lighting. I don't know. All right, head down. I also gotta say, I love just the giant rack of, like, D10,000 batteries in the background. Like, I don't know why, that always makes me laugh. Ah, shit. I should have lined up a little bit more. This stage can definitely screw with you. This is one of the hardest stages in the game. Actually, yeah, now that I think about it, this wasn't in Master Mode in the last game. It was actually in Expert Extra, I believe. Still a brutal stage nonetheless, but I digress. Okay, catch it. Catch it. There we go. Caught it. Master Extra 5, Sliced Cheese. Oh, I love the names of these stages. They're so ridiculous. Yeah, it's 2 slices here. Gotta work your way through each. Okay, come on. Normally this one's easy. That's 1. Focus on the right side for the second one and the left side for the first one. It's the easiest way to get through. Sometimes kind of hard to see, though, so you got to keep that in mind. Oh, almost had it. 1, 2, okay. 1. Got it. Ooh, got it. Nice. Extra life for good luck. Nice. Master Extra 6, 8 seesaws. We've done seesaws. How about 8 of them? The speedrun method is actually pretty funny for this because you bounce off the center of the balance beams for these things and just ignore the seesaws entirely. This actually is one of the easier stages of Master Mode, which is why I'm going to screw it up several times, but that's besides the point. Like, don't force this one. Just go at a relatively calm pace and you should be fine. There we go. Master Extra 7, synchronized. There's a green goal here, but this is another pause buffer stage, surprisingly enough. Here's what you want. You want to get this in between, I believe, what is it? 59:30 and 59:33, something like that? No, it's 59:26 and 59:30. Ready? Okay, hold forward. If you miss it, you can do it the old-fashioned way, but uh-oh. Okay, I actually missed it somehow. It's because I was not holding forward. Oh, fuck! I'll be right back!
In a can.
All right, that's how you get the green goal. That's how you do it. Let's do this. Now that's how you get red goal. Let's do it. Let it be known the only thing that makes me a god when it comes to playing games is being mad at myself for stupid decisions. Let's try this again. Between 59:30 and 59:23. Let's try this. See if this lines us up. No! Does Gongon have different timing? He might. I'm gonna need to double check this. Give me a second. No, that's what it is. I have the number right. I might just have to, yeah, do this. Yeah, I went a couple frames early because I'm pressing forward once I unpause. But the correct timing is 59:30 and 59:26. Now for this. Master Extra 8, Helix. There's a green goal here. Watch out for it. This is one giant descent. I don't even bother with doing the normal descent. I try and gun it for the goal. The blue goal is facing, we're gonna say perpendicular to how this helix turns out. The green goal is facing parallel, so watch out. I've actually gotten the green goal for this stage in the past due to a sheer freak accident, which is pretty funny. Somehow we're doing this the normal way. Okay, this was not my intention, but I guess this is what we're going with. Like, you can do this the normal way. It's perfectly valid. It's just hard. I'm just gonna ease on up there and drop in. I tend to just kind of bounce off the center part and fly into the goal. But I have missed and bounced off the rim of the blue into the green, which makes me miss this wonderful stage, Master Extra 9, Dizzy System. Fun thing about this stage, if you line yourself up a certain way and get stuck, the game freaks out and launches you. I mean, full on sends you flying out of the map. I have footage of this happening to me years ago. It is insane, but not as insane as Master Extra 10, Nintendo. This is the final stage, and it is a painstaking recreation of a GameCube. In any other game that is not the original version of Monkey Ball 2, this is replaced with a dice. And unfortunately, it is not called Nintendo. Because, you know, can't exactly use a GameCube on other rival platforms. I believe this is called, like, Climax or something in the original, in later release. I don't remember. Oh no, Destiny was what it was called. But yeah, this thing will rotate through all of its sides until we get to the top. So just hang on for dear life. And all the divots, holes, inputs, everything are here. So you can get sent flying because you got stuck. Like, this stage is insane, and it's really, really cool. Like, who would have thought using the console itself as the final stage would be a thing? Sega found a way, and this is one of the coolest stages in the entire franchise as a result. Like, they didn't even change anything for, like, the Switch versions for Banana Mania or anything to make it a Switch, which, that could have been a great touch, but no. I have done this with Gon, so this is possible. It's hard, but it's possible. What you want to do, in my opinion, is get to this side, and then fail. Okay, here we go. I gotta get out of this divot in the back. Like, the power cable is gonna be the death of me. The inputs on the back are for the power and video, and this can definitely be the part that catches you the hardest. But, like, there's so many little divots and crannies in here that you can easily get stuck, so you really gotta line things up well. I hold it together. Can't see what I'm doing. I'm gonna rotate again. Too far. I needed to get myself into the vents, because that would catch it. Like, this is such a wild idea for a final stage of a puzzle game, and it's so cool, too. This would be equivalent of having your own computer be the final stage of, like, Banana Mania, which would be hilarious. Like, I wish that was a thing. Okay, one more. Okay, it's gonna flip to the front now. I gotta get in front of it. Okay, we made it. Now we just wait for it to open, because the goal is inside. There it is. And that's Master Mode. It is impossible to get... Well, actually, maybe not impossible, but it's very hard to get ×2 score multiplier for that. Even I'm surprised that I was able to complete this level. Filled with happiness. Eek, eek, key. Can't stop laughing. Ha, ha, hoo. Magical spell is poo. And that's it. Before takeoff, check out every part of the world. You are Super Monkey Ball 2's best friend. And that's it. That is everything there is to Super Monkey Ball 2. In my opinion, one of the best sequels ever made. It takes everything that worked in the first game and just makes it better. More minigames, more content, more music that's better, better graphics. A weird-ass story that doesn't make any fucking sense, but is just a good time. There's so much I love about this game, and I hope you guys enjoyed this ride with me. Yes, there are not everything about this I would say is perfect. I don't particularly care for things like Monkey Boat or golf. But I don't think they're bad per se. I'm probably just not understanding how to play Monkey Boat, and I'm just never a golf person, so that explains why I don't really care for that. Everything else, though, there's just so much polish to this game. For a game released over 20 years ago, this has more content than some AAA games do nowadays, which is embarrassing for the present and hilarious for the past. Like, it just says a lot. I've always been kind of critical about Monkey Ball's floundering attempts to try and bring itself back over the years, but I say it out of love, because I genuinely just love this series. And I want it to be as good as it can possibly be. And this, in my opinion, is that. As good as it could possibly be. Really, that's all there is to it. I'm so thankful for Amusement Vision for making this game. Thankful to Nagoshi-san for being the director behind it, and I'm so happy that the way things turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed this ride and the amount of stupid things I accomplished, including actually pulling off Arthropod speedrun skip. I'm never gonna do that again. I actually tried doing it in practice ever since then. I still have not nailed it. Like, that was a 1 in a million for me. Like, it's crazy to think that we're done here, because I just love this game. But the question now is what's to come next? I do have an idea for what's coming next. In fact, I know what's coming next for a few projects, but I'm not gonna just tell you everything right out the gate. Where's the fun in that? But I will say, one big thing that is coming soon. We're revisiting a series we've already seen, but we're taking it to the next gen. What exactly does that mean? Well, you'll understand when we get there. being said, for now, I just want you to enjoy these credits, and remember, Monkey Ball 2 is forever. Hamadreus baboon? That's not a monkey. Well, I guess baboons are technically monkeys. High score, wouldn't you know it? Let's finish strong, shall we? What am I fighting for?